Chief Bode George, a former deputy national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, has tendered an apology to Igbos over the anti-Igbo comments made by a former director of publicity for the Presidential Campaign Council of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) Bayo Onanuga. George, who tendered the apology at his residence while receiving a delegation of the Lagos State chapter of Aya Ndigbo, a non-partisan Igbo socio-cultural or socio-political and economic development-oriented organization, cautioned Onanuga to be careful or he would be banned from Lagos. Recall that Onanuga had, during the election, threatened Igbo against interference with Lagos State politics, warning them to mind their business and stay clear from Lagos politics or be dealt with. Onanuga had gone ahead to say that he owes no apologies for his threat. But reacting to the comment, Chief George described it as senseless and incongruous and pleaded with the Igbos to accept his apology for Onanuga's careless misrepresentation. According to the Sun report, Chief George said that it is sad that until now, Onanuga has not apologized for the comment. Please let Ndigbo accept my apology for such a senseless comment. I expect Professor Wole Soyinka to tell him to apologize rather than be abusing Dati Ahmed. It is a misnomer, senseless and insane to make that kind of comment in a country where we are still trying to build the nation. How can you tell them that they cannot come here? Is that the culture of Lagos? Lagos is the commercial nerve center, not only for Nigeria but for the whole of West Africa. I believe that there is a new move in Lagos and the elders of the real Lagosians are going to meet, because you don't come here to come and define our culture. The culture that has existed, you cannot come and define it again. And I want to apologize publicly for that kind of distasteful statement by Bayo Onanuga. Who the hell is he to be throwing such tantrums? And I'm shocked that even Bola Tinubu has not even told him to shut up. So I want to apologize as a true born and genuine Lagosian that is not our style and attitude, and we must stop it. We want that if Bayo Onanuga is not careful, we will also ban him from Lagos. He can't talk on behalf of Lagosians, and what authority does he ask also to make such a comment? Speaking during the visit, Chairman of the Board of Trustees of Aya Ndigbo, Dr. Umar Elauzu, who led the delegation, said that Igbos were not in any battle with the Yorubas for Lagos, stressing that there is a development we noticed in the last election. It turned out to be a do-or-die affair. If you do a content analysis of the just concluded elections, the words that were used were worrisome. Elezu noted that these are words that create fear in the minds of people. In the last election, it went beyond that. We saw one ethnic nationality brought out to be antagonized and given names. So our coming to you is to tell you that the Igbo people are not in Lagos for a war or a fight. We are in Lagos to earn a living and to contribute to the development of the place where we are making a living. Some faceless people are going around fomenting trouble for Igbo people. This is what I'm saying. If we have group like this coming out to say, yes, we are standing, oh, Lagos is no man's land, people are all over the place making a lot of statements. Can you hold anybody? Is anybody representing anybody? If at all somebody said that. But it is nobody, as you know, we have Igbos across the country, whether they are in their region or other places, who are constituted authority. They have never come out to say all of this nonsense that the so shameless politicians from APC are saying, oh, Igbos are this. Who are the Igbos? Who are the people? Who is that person you are going to hold? This is the person that is leading the Igbos who is saying this. And I said, it is just inferiority complex. Who will come at this age and time? You want to come and say that you believe that somebody, it is just politics, and they use it because they knew that they have failed and they needed something to twist or to, how will I say it, to deceive the minds of those who are gullible, and they got away with it. You know, they wouldn't have even gotten away with it, and they had to use force. They were not using sacrifice. They were using force and using touts, agberos, to suppress people. If they had left it that like, oh, yes, so we have told our people that they want to collect our land, make sure you come and vote, so don't vote for them, vote for us, so then you leave it, whether your people will understand. But now you suppress people and you say, oh, you have taught them a lesson by suppressing people. What kind of lesson did you teach them? You teach them that you are going to be beating people when they come out for voting. Even majority of your people who are supposed to even come and vote, Yorubas, you deprive them because they look, you say they look Igbo. Because once you look like all this Yalata, you look like all this, so you know that all those people, you know them now, all those Agberu. When you see an Agberu person, you will know. When you see somebody who is not responsible, once they see anybody who is responsible, who is clean, they say it's Igbo. You can imagine, and they even they embarrass themselves. And I've been saying it. I've not seen anybody from in a constituted authority, just like this group of people, that you see them talking all this kind of nonsense. Then who are you going to hold responsible that said this? Your people are all over the place saying all manner of things, but we have people who have authority, who are holding one position or the other, just like FFK, all this what is it called? This Onanuga coming out to say nonsense that Igbos, who are the Igbos fighting with you? You have what is it called? Joe Igbokwede, he never said anything as an Igbo person. So I don't even know. Those ones, they are not even ashamed of themselves. They are treating your people like that. So is it ordinary Nigerians? All the talks that they call beer parlor talk, those are the ones you want to hold responsible that somebody said this. And come to think of it, all of them from Tinubu to Sanwo-Olu to all of them that have even ruled Lagos. This Onanuga is not even from Lagos. He's not from Lagos. No, you can't tell me that you are from South now. The South, you have Delta, you have a Bayelsa, you have a Cross River, you have a Akwa Ibom. You say you chop belefu, you come from Akwa Ibom, say you won't go Delta, say you won't go contest, say because all of them are South. No, it doesn't work that way. You are coming from Osun. Even in that Southwest, you can't come from Osun, or you can't come from Lagos or from Oyo. You say you want to go and contest, say because all of them are Yoruba. It doesn't work that way. The way it is, it doesn't work that way. But at the end of the day, we need to really show love. If they want to go by that, I'm even giving an example. If they really want to go by that, but you can't just tell us all these cock and bull stories. They are not from Lagos themselves. So unfortunate statements. Can you imagine? Well, one thing is that children of 8 that respect elders, they have a culture of respect, blah blah blah. They are now abusing a man old enough to be their grandparents, yet they want to tell you whom to respect. If you cannot reason beyond sentiments, you are a liability to mankind. The same people they are, of course. Now you know that they go they abuse this man anyhow. What's his name? But they judge. But that's just the fact. That's the fact. Let's hear your opinion in the comment section.